it's Maya, and today I have a really special video for you, and I know I haven't posted in a very long time, and I know you're also wondering why I haven't posted my giveaway video, which I will be posting after this video. So I've had a lot of schoolwork to do, and finally it's done, and today I'm going to be showing you a really cool, awesome recipe on how to do a surprise birthday cake, because my brother and my grandma's birthday are coming up tomorrow. Actually, they have the birthday on the same day, which is crazy though. But anyway, so I hope you guys like this really cool recipe, and it's very simple to do. And yeah, if you like it, give us a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below to watch more fun videos like this one. And yeah, without further ado, let's get cooking. Okay guys, so for this recipe you will be needing a cake mix. So I'm using just a typical vanilla cake mix, and you will also be needing all of the ingredients that it tells you to. So for this one I need 4 eggs, so I have my 4 eggs here. Then I need some butter, I need 80 grams of butter, and I will also need some water, and that is my dog being crazy, but we'll just ignore that. Then we will also be needing I forgot the name. What is this? Okay, well, somewhere to mix it in. I cannot talk today. Don't ask me why. But we'll be needing this. I think all of you know what this is, apart from me right now. Then you'll be needing a cake mold. I'm going to be using a 20 centimeter cake mold. And you're also needing something to stir with, so I'm going to be using this stirring tool. So you just connect it and it works very well. And finally, we will be needing something as our surprise in the cake. So I'm going to be using Smarties, M&M's, and Maltesers, because it's going to be so fun. But yeah, so that is all what we will be needing. And we will also be needing, sorry I forgot this, for the buttercream icing coming around the cake, we will be needing 250 grams of butter. This is 500, so half of this. And we will also be needing some powdered sugar and some milk. So let's get started. Okay guys, so once you have preheated your oven, depending on the instructions on your cake mix, you'll be taking your cake mix and you will be adding the cake mix into your bowl. Your cake mix into the bowl, just like you would add any cake mix into a bowl. Oh no. It's that, okay, yeah. And kids, if you're doing this, you should get adult supervision. Just telling you. Because I'm a bad example, but kids, adult supervision. And I would recommend wearing an apron in case things get messy. Oh no, I am making a mess. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so once you've added all of your cake mix, you will be just adding the ingredients following the instructions. Okay guys, so once you have added your 4 eggs, you should firstly wash your hands, because you can get salmonella from eggs, so you should always wash your hands. And then you will just mix. Okay, so once your mixture is all ready, you will be taking your mold and you will be just greasing it with either butter or pan, but I think butter works best. So you'll be just greasing it, not forgetting any sides. Okay, so once your mold is ready and greased, you will be just adding your mixture into the mold. Okay, so once your mixture is ready and in the mold, you will just stick it in the oven as long as your instructions tell you to. So mine says between 40 and 50 minutes, so I'll do that and I'll see you guys afterwards. Okay guys, so after about quite an adventure, including one of my cakes dropping because I was actually going to make 2 cakes, we have the cake, and I just took a mug such as this one, typical mug, and I put it there. I just cut a hole into my cake. So that is what I have done, and I have also cut off the top of the cake, but which I am going to be keeping for later, and I've also taken the piece from here and cut a thin layer which we'll be using. But now we are going to be making our buttercream icing, so let's get making. Okay guys, so for this buttercream icing you'll be needing 250 grams of butter. That should not be too cold, it should be lukewarm, and you will just mix it with your hand mixer until it has a fluffy consistency. Okay guys, so once your butter looks a bit like this, so it has to be much whiter than at the start, you will be taking 375 grams of powdered sugar, and you'll be adding slowly in and then mixing. So add a bit, mix it for 1 minute, and so on. And if you're wondering how long I beat my butter for it to turn like this, it's around 4 to 5 minutes, and then it should be perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my icing. So you will just add your powdered sugar a bit at a time. So I'm going to start off by adding this much and just mixing it up. Okay, so my icing is now very thick, so I'm going to be taking 15 milliliters of milk, and I'm going to be adding this to the mixture. Should be adding this much milk, which is about a tablespoon of milk, just to make the consistency a bit lighter and not so thick. Okay guys, so my icing is finally done, and I'm just going to be taking some sprinkles and putting them into the icing just to make this icing a bit more, I don't know, more like special and just pretty, because who doesn't like pretty, and yeah, just to make it a bit nicer. So we're just going to go ahead and add our sprinkles to the icing. So now I'm going to be taking my icing bag, and I just have this weird tip. I don't know where it's from, but it's like round, just a round tip. And I'm going to be putting my icing into the bag, like you would just do with icing. Okay guys, so now we're going to put our tip aside and we're going to start to build our cake. So for the cake, you will be just taking your cake, like the top part, and then putting it aside. And then we're going to be taking our little piece that's going to go in here, and we're going to take our icing and just ice around this. I'm just going to be adding my little piece into the cake, like so. Just press it down, and if there's any icing that's come out, just move it away, and like so. So then you have your piece, and then you're going to be taking your candy that you want to fill, and you'll just be adding it. So for example, if you don't have such a big hole like me, I would recommend not using like huge candy, because now it gets filled up very quickly. I have my candy, so I have all of my candy, and I'm just in love with how it looks. And as a final touch, because I'm obsessed with sprinkles, I'm just going to add a few sprinkles on top. And then I'm going to be taking my piping bag again, and I'm going to pipe around the edge of the cake. Okay guys, so the final step is to take some more icing and ice everything around using a spatula or something. And I just want to tell you guys a tip that I found out is when you use sprinkles, you should use a bigger thingy-majiggy, a tip, because if not, the sprinkles will get stuck. So yeah, we're just gonna start off on the sides and just